policeman be a friend of General Corporal Manuel Nyamena Sabranti na udeti maame bi na do ye ne se udeti maame no na akwada bi a wadi 13 years ne aunt ene maame a police man e date no na the police ne ye no udwen ho awon ti ase o sign fa akwala no ene ne dai akwada wadi 13 years o dada no ekoto toma ese toma no ne aunt ne so mfambre no na wo hwe kwan o fa so dada no ene ne dai na ye che no udinai kra so onye bibia sa medical report medical examination should establish say a general corporal Emmanuel Nyame wafa akwala no epra akwala no nanka je unfons wetume asemi esi 2019 na dia ahomete ne say onya busuafo mienu ema one standard surety ema one standard surety court time so yen say so back to the court it sounds where police ni na unim defilement ho amani ho judge dey achewa 10 years enti general corporal Nyame unim enti we say crudo so a yentena ba kum enye nem go ase obefa na adwen na odwane a onfa kotoka if say ni din ewo system ni mo kotoka ti obefa togo to fa togo okopie Dubai ena abrabono okobo no Dubai 5 good years minim de na nadwen no ena oye nadwen so oba back to Ghana na minim se na waye checks bi ehun se sa time e de e din ni system no because Ghana Police Service time abranti edwane ye no omo alert Ghana Immigration Service it Ghana Immigration Service so omo trigger activate omo security systems omo enayenim say security agencies and they work together enti na corporal Nyame ni din our system into odu kotoka or befi nani age we do bien ho no akohye 5 years so biara fi asem na ho na yemoa no na sa asem esi wo ensu kwao I new Graben South municipality in 2019. Eho na saasemi esi na eye ahomete. If say sa abai way, wohwe ni mfia trauma obekomo no enya asem ketwa. Na te say no, the science sere nwanwane say waba ya che no. Ya che no so awasan apply for bail because all offenses are bailable. Inti no or apply for bail. But information enya say a year Kofitv Circuit Court B a ho and I apply for bail. Court na nye antum. Ti ye kasai ye nua nyame otwemu a court eguso edi nasem. Na ya dia a hadre na a year Rudolph Nandi abeka yensa ono and the story a breye na Rudolph here your website editor Crime Check Foundation.
Yeah.
The story so a lot of human interest stories ranging from human trafficking, the abuse of the rights of individuals, and our side we have now akwala we have to protect her identity. But let's look at the action of General Corporal Emmanuel Nyame and Odeti Akwadai and Minumi who the reason why he did that. Let's assume so Oyare. Let's assume say Boapaye. Let's assume say Adia Otaye. Let's assume say assumptions in the bit me atela a lot of assumptions. Let's try to bit matela a lot of assumptions, but let's try to narrow in on what may have triggered this action. Knowing very well, so a police officer, he knows the law.
Yeah.
And now the consequences of such an act. It's a day General Corporal ASA.
Uniformed men bebre no amo hana na eyomadwen say uniform no mo shining they when they do and omoye nyama bi say amoye bone bi say ambetumi afam hodi say nka akwala no so ya na adwen say oh papa yo police ni nti misuro no mintimi nkobo bi amane a nka asɛm wɔ yɛ nte asɛm ne si yɛ no akwala ɔka kyerɛ akwala no sɛ ɛma ne nka ntwerɛ bia ɔde file ne wie no but akwala no anya akokoduro ɔkɔ ɔka kyerɛ ne yante na police na date no ɔkɔbɔ ne yante ne ba ama ne sɛ ɛsei na akɔ so ɛna akwala no so kɔka kyerɛ ɔno so ne yante foforɔ bi ɛna ma a story apie
right na ɛdɛn na ɛma na adwen yɛ ne sɛ otumi fa Togo ekopie Dubai there was a reason till for Togo so we have passed through Kotoka because no one said definitely as a peace officer he knows how these security systems are and then I'll share my idea and say or return it there which my return it free
so I said I
don't want sound for Togo
so we said asem no ojane since 2024 no sanity which means that because we journey for 5 years there asem no omakrosi kra nti oba dia Ghana there I say yes security systems no Krofo say I weak but ensheda any weak sir so who could dear someone na obehu say security yeah laws no so mo anu obedi nti ono there o ka say 5 years there asem na wu
yeah now what this issue of cases being bailable this time first defilement one of the cases you will never be granted bail they say by Supreme Court ruling Sano man free her. That is why he was granted bail in the first place. Now, Francis Susu well respected. Okofasa, it will be some of the cases are lawyers defended. Because they are defending the indefensible. Yeah. And there's been a lot of arguments in the past. You know, we heard the caliber of lawyer Susu standard. Yeah. Nah. Awkward defender is something which is obviously wrong. Is it about the money? What is his interest in this case? Now, court pursue the bail application put in by lawyer Susu on behalf of his client. The argument Susu here and say Nipani a first-time offender. He has surrendered his passports and that he will avail himself anytime throughout the trial. Of course. You see, unkita passport, untimi emyane. Ajibi on nanti for remwa. So between some put me nanti at the car if I go UK. But then at a point in the cry, you have to show your identity. So that is that will be an impossibility. But would you criticize Susu?
Lawyer Susu stand. Me who so na defend papa me the shocking me kakra. Na me nim say lawyer Susu be defend no, but e bia na ejuma no ye. Na application or put it through no
for bail
no since or defending in tea I mean or person obo the clients and no
people have looked at the thin line between legality and morality. I don't know obani you wouldn't think of defending the accused until the internet will be who they will defend But just as you said, but I think lawyers should also look at the moral component of such cases. Sure. Going to defend Ubia or a threat to society. The argument said being a first-time offender, I don't see a bit problematic, much as it is true, because in the past, if they are unleashed on wider society, it creates a problem. Others would also suffer.
Say or your fine or your first time offender, but
filing a 13-year-old girl.
13 and jumping bail. And a court in the problem. The Yamao bill. That's the way to make jumping bail. I don't know, I was saying another bill.
Yeah, so the court opposed his bail application.
The prosecution.
The prosecution, citing that friend is a history of jumping bail. And but if for a little bit of education from one of the lawyers I know a crime check, Doris.
So they might go to the court to remind him.
Okay.
But now, previously my rape was not bailable. But now it is bailable at the discretion of the court.
Okay.
So that if he tries to apply for bail, Then they are trying to bring up this whole issue of that maybe he was previously on police inquiry bill and then he jumped. But I don't know.
Yeah, he got 2 people to stand surety.
Okay.
For him.
And did they forfeit the gold? The bill bond?
And then I don't know much about that, but when it was time for him to return to court, he didn't appear, and then ran away to Dubai. Could it affect him in a way as he's been arrested and is being prepared for court?
Yeah. So I mean, he's been arrested and he's in custody, right?
Yes.
So it's like he now, like when they go to court, he would then make an application for the bill. By opposing it, like they are going to bring like that issue, and then it's now for the court to determine.
Right. We are told that the Kofitv Circuit Court B has rejected a bail application for former police officer Emmanuel Nyame, who is facing charges of defiling a 13-year-old girl. So he's been arrested, he's applied for bail, and the bail has been refused. The bail application has been refused. Is it because he ran away from the police?
Yeah, so you need to see like the reasons, but like that would have been, it's likely that was taken into consideration, because the police would have opposed it, and the court has to make a determination. But he's still entitled to appeal, but it depends on the reason of the court, and then it depends on how the application was opposed, because he made the application, and I'm sure the Republic opposed the application, and I'm sure they would have brought that he has a history of jumping bail.
Okay.
So yes.
Okay, that's fine. We want to thank you very much. So we will come back to you as and when necessary. We'd want to thank you for the education. Where as I said, they can see in Sukwao, or New Drabin South municipality. I say a year ma our 12 years, 13 years, 11 years, even at times 8 years. As you careful, and Tadia the best woman, and a choir ye jar woman ma won and nanenam. There are a lot of people are one year, one edu oba, a betijuma. Until ye can say no, na yen so no. Ye 2 ejramwafo, ye 2 kobi and so forth. Yen ye ahye yen trust it. Nipa say oh we there ye da kwada ko jana obehwe ni so ye because a peace officer we say let's do the needful. And no a futua ye pese ye de emam wo bibi a pese wo so ka.
Nyameka no say akwala no ya de say okobo obi amane nka okana nutuma nka yentumi yenhu say bibi say koso. And now you don't trust somebody because otimi ya makwala no connect them say ombobo enyamama no, which means akwala no trust no as a police officer. I want to mean din boni.
So akwala boni akwala 13 years. Edin akwala no.
Well, dissatisfying the sexual pleasure.
You appear to be experienced in some of these matters. You're for and your day, your juma day. You better more on CCF crime updates.